bound for Gre'Thor. Careless. Bah! I do not call that thing at your side careless, and I do not honor you, or the Empire you blindly serve. Were it not for you and the Empire, I would have been able to quietly retire and live a long, prosperous life. Save your preaching for someone who finds value in it, or begone! Leave me to my misery. I may not enjoy eternity in Gre'Thor, but I will enjoy running you through and decorating the deck with your ankles! Once again, you placed me as a warrior and fight by you.
So, one of those pathetic drakes still has a spine! Come forth then! Bring that spine of yours into battle, that I may break it like a twig! Impudent wretch! Soon you will earn the price of defiance! Your suffering will begin long before you reach the halls of Gre'Thor!
Glorious! Such is the fate of all Valkyrie who challenge a true Klingon warrior. And behold, we approach our destination, where our greatest challenge awaits. Are you ready, my friend? Shall we storm the gates of Gre'Thor?
There, do you see? The Lord of Gre'Thor has sent a horde of Valkyrie to block your entry. You will have to fight to walk through those gates. Go! Show them what you are made of. Earn glory for you and your house.
I will unlock the gate. Who am I to stop a fool from fighting in a burning house? The Valkyrie will want to stop me. Keep them busy if you want to go in. It is done. Go! And kapla!
Behold, the halls of Gre'Thor, the fortress of the damned, where the fallen are brought into the service of Lord Feklar. Recall the ferryman's warning. Expect to meet 3 champions of evil: cowardice, dishonor, and treachery. I look forward to crushing them with you in glorious battle! That specter can offer guidance. Well, everyone here is fallen in some fashion.
Another warrior has come to challenge Gre'Thor in hopes of wresting honor from the dead. There is no honor here, Feaster, and no escape. Not without a price.
This is the specter of treachery, an avatar of lies and deceit. The blade in the back, a promise never kept. Be careful in your dealings with it.
I reside in this place. I know its ways. Without my help, you will be lost here, or return to the land of the living. In either case, you will fail. You will never succeed in your goal. But I will help you. If you will help me. Not far from here, you will find 2 other specters. Dishonor and cowardice. I grow tired of their wailing and their schemes. Destroy them, hunt them, and defeat them in battle. Do so, and I shall open the way forward to you. To one side, you will find the steps that descend to dishonor, the lower steps to which a Klingon may sink. To the other, the maze of cowardice, in which warriors become lost. Go, hunt and destroy those specters, and we shall have a bargain.
Fear. I am the dark hand that clutches your heart and closes your throat. I am the doubt that forces you to flee. I am the anguish of the damned who die in their beds. I am cowardice. Look upon me and tremble! If you think you have enough steel in your soul to survive, challenge me and face your destiny!
Daruk the coward! Once charged with defending Boreth, he fled from glorious battle with the Herc. His own men killed him for it, and now he haunts Gre'Thor for eternity. Prepare for the chase. In the end, a coward always runs from battle. Cowardice flees into the dark. We must bring light to this maze to hunt him down and finish him. Cowardice is banished. Now we must find and defeat dishonor.
And I am regret. I am the challenge not given. I am the falsehoods that drip from your tongue like poisoned honey. I am the insult accepted without response, and the warrior who dies in captivity. I am dishonor. Know me, and surrender your spirit to despair. Face me like a true warrior, or experience me.
You cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Then, the damned may have their revenge! You cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Then, the damned may have their revenge! You cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Then, the damned may have their revenge! You cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Then, the damned may have their revenge! You cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Then, the damned may have their revenge! There! Without his prisoners, his hold is weakening, and we can defeat him! You cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Then, the damned may have their revenge! With the specters of cowardice and dishonor defeated, we must return and deal with treachery. You ready for the sudden but inevitable betrayal?
Behold the triumphant heroes! You have done well. Both of my pathetic rivals have been dispatched, and I stand alone. I suppose it is time for me to uphold my end of the bargain. I'm afraid not. By the look on your face, I wager that you were expecting this outcome. I mean, it's not like I am the avatar of honesty, is it? Come on then, let us be done with it. Only one of us will move on from here, and I must say, I don't like your chances.
The three specters are defeated! Now all that lies before us is the final challenge. The last enemy. The one you came here to face. I know him well, for he vexed me greatly so many years ago. He is my greatest rival, my deadliest foe. Indeed, I thought myself rid of him when I buried my mighty blade deep in his chest. And yet, his evil remains within this place. Come, friend. Once more, let us go into glorious battle together. Let us be the end of Molo.
before you die! Can this be? Within these halls, I am invincible! Unless... No, it cannot be! Theklar has forsaken me! I am betrayed! Revel while you can, worm. For one day, I will rule Gre'Thor! I will open the gates wide and send every misbegotten soul within to lay waste to the Klingon Empire. So swears Molor!
At last it is done. Molor has been defeated once more. And without him, the Fakiri will slink back into the darkest corners of the galaxy. Yes, and if they should ever return to offer challenge, let us hope that warriors of the Empire, such as we, stand ready to vanquish them once again. Come, warrior. The time has come to return